Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. A wise man once said that a chance encounter is not as accidental as you would imagine, and it's probably true. Sometimes fate is the reason why different individuals and totally random people get involved in our lives and highly affect it. And in most cases, we impact their lives just like they do to ours. After all, even a couple of words that we said without really meaning can either boost someone's happiness or destroy their self-esteem. This story is a solid proof of this. Gina Miller is a paramedic that works in California. This profession has always been her dream. However, when she was a young lady, 15 years ago, she served as a police force. And that's when a mind-wobbling thing occurred to her, which will stick to her mind her entire life. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel for more amazing and interesting stories, and click on the bell icon for more amazing videos. It was the fall of 2005. Young Gina was new to her job, and she has been only working for about a month. Her task was to patrol the city park, usually crowded but a quiet place. As she was walking around the park, she saw a homeless man. He was digging into the garbage can looking for food. Gina recognized his face because she would always see him. Therefore, she decided to talk to him. In a soft voice, she asked if he has been living on the streets for too long. But as soon as he saw her in the uniform, he got afraid and started saying, "I'm so sorry, I will just leave immediately." Gina was not offended, and she expected a similar reaction to happen, so she calmed him down and talked to him that she won't do anything to hurt him. The conversation started from there, and as they were talking, the man told Gina his story. She found out that his name is Will, and that he has been a homeless man for a whopping 10 years. He told her that he was a normal man before, with a job, a house, and even a plan for a future. He dreamt of having children one day. However, all his life turned upside down when his other half died because of cancer. The man couldn't get over the fact that she died, and he started using illegal substances just to stop his mind from thinking. He knew that he was doing a bad thing, but he saw it as the only way to escape from his misery. And in no time, Will was fired from his job and couldn't pay the house rent. Gina felt really bad about Will's story and decided to take a risky move. That same day, she bought some clothes and shoes from the thrift store and gave them to the man. That's not all, she also bought him a delicious meal which made him so happy. The following day, Gina gave him $10 so he can retrieve his documents. Getting back his documents will allow him to find a job quicker so he can get his old life back. She knew that it was a really risky move, but he could have spent the money on drugs or alcohol, but something deep inside her told her that he really wants to change. Gina didn't stop there. She also helped him get into a center that helps those who are in need, and she even made Will promise her that he will do his best to change. A little later, Gina started facing some trouble at work, and since she didn't know anyone at that area, she started seeing Will more often. They would talk for hours, and Gina started to notice that he's really changing. A month later, Gina was convinced that Will is a different man and that she did a great job. One day, Will didn't appear at their meeting spot, nor did he appear the day after. Gina didn't give up, and she would go check the place expecting to see him, but no one was there. So she decided to check the center where she left Will to get some help, and she figured out that he hasn't been there for a couple of days as well. Gina felt betrayed because she believed him and she really thought that he changed, but now she knows that he was just another liar. 15 years have passed, and Gina didn't know anything about Will. She always wondered if he was still alive, dead, poor, or whatever. The lady quit her job as a police officer, and she decided to pursue her dream, which is to be a paramedic. She got married to the love of her life, and they both moved to another city. Gina would remember her past every now and then, and she would smile. But it was always one memory that she couldn't forget, which is the homeless man's life and how she failed to help him. But on October 25th of 2019 was a truly unique day for Gina. She went to a gas station, and as she was paying at the register, she saw that a man was looking at her as she was about to leave the store. Then suddenly, he blocked her way. Gina was shocked, and she thought that it was a crazy person, but he looked right into her eyes and said, "Do you know who I am?" He then started crying, and it took Gina a solid 10 seconds to realize that it was Will. Yes, Will, and as it turned out, he didn't break his promise. He did get back his documents and found a job at a construction site, which is the reason why he couldn't come back to the spot. He explained to Gina that his schedule was so busy that he simply didn't have time to do anything. He returned to the park a couple of weeks later, but he never saw Gina again. After a while, he got promoted at his job and was moved to a different city where he found his other half who helped him find God. Now he's a religious man that goes to church every Sunday. Will found his true happiness finally after all. He told Gina that he tried to search for her many times, but he failed. It is insane how fate can bring people together after 15 years and hundreds of kilometers away from their first meeting spot. That day at the gas station, these two grown people started crying like two little kids, and they were not shy of showing their emotions because they knew that this accidental meeting was not by chance at all. Gina shared her story on Facebook, and she said, "We kept crying for a long time while looking at each other before we asked the boy who works at the store to take a picture of us." She felt the need to share the story because she wanted to tell people that kindness can change a person's life. Even if they made mistakes in their past, it's never too late to change. "I truly believe in those people that are nice and those who are not," Gina said. That's it for today, friends. Let us know your opinion about Gina and Will down in the comments section below. Like this video and share it with your friends if you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories coming your way on a regular basis. See you in the next video!